What have you got for us here, Tyrone?
I've got an exclusive poster reveal. Here we go, my beautiful face and Esposito's ugly face. The man that's going to get battered.
This is Sam Logue here for irishboxing.com. Delighted to be joined by Tyrone Mckenna.
Boom, the big star.
The big star, the mighty Celt.
Yeah,
How many nicknames have you got now?
I'm finally headline my own show in Dublin.
Yeah.
You'd have thought the first headline act would have been in Belfast.
Belfast, yeah.
But no, here, it turns out I'm so popular in Ireland that they decided to put me in Dublin because they knew it'd sell out anywhere. So
anywhere.
There we go. IBO title, world title shot in Dublin in front of my adoring Dublin fans. So all you Dubliners, get to the venue, get those tickets. Because see if we go on by my Instagram and how much people are asking for tickets, the thing's going to be sold out in about 10 minutes.
Unbelievable, man. The RDS, fabulous venue. There hasn't been boxing there for a very long time. I'm from Dublin. It's a great little place. It's in a nice area just outside the city. You must be buzzing like it's something different. It has a lot of history, that place.
I think the last fight that was in it was Barry McGregor, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
For the world title, I don't know what it was for, but that just shows you how long ago the RDS held a boxing event, and for me to be next in Langford and fighting for an IBO world title, I'm buzzing. It's been a long year of inactivity and not even playing on my part because I haven't been injured. I've stayed in the gym, I've been active in the gym, but unfortunately fights have fell through and I've just had a string of bad luck. But to have this fight come up 16th of September, it's worth the wait.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people have said it because they're like, oh, Tyrone has been in the ring in 13 months, blah blah blah. But
Prograde last fight?
No, it was Chris Jenkins.
Chris Jenkins.
In the field. But they're saying like it's been a year in activity, but I don't see it that way because I had that fight scheduled in December. I fell for a week before the fight, so I had the benefits of the full comp. I got my weight down, I was flying fit, I'd learned a lot in that comp, so although I didn't have the fight, I felt like I'd gained everything from the comp. So in my eyes, I've only been out of the ring 6 months.
Yeah. How has training been since, like, in that time? Because obviously the ring rust or being out of the ring, it does count for something. But what's
I don't believe for
like?
Tyrone Mckenna there is no ring rust, because if you watch my spars, they're wars and it's just like a fight. I go into every spar like a fight, and I've tried to more than ever because I know my age. I'm 33. I need to be active in the gym more. I can't just fucking be willy-nilly after camp and going out to the bars and eating Chinese every day.
Yeah.
I'm older now. I'm more mature, so I can't be shifting that weight as quick as I used to. And I think I've stayed on top of it pretty good compared to normal outside camp.
Yeah.
I'm only 5 kilo overweight. I'm pretty fit. I've been sparring away. I've been sparring Paul Ryan, Sean McComb, everyone in the gym. So I feel pretty sharp. I feel good starting camp. I mean, I put a picture up with me 8 weeks out, and I fucking had a six-pack. I've never had that in my life. Starting camp, so I feel good, and I feel like the year out is actually, even though I'm 33 and I shouldn't be getting the years out, I feel fresher now. I mean, from my fights, obviously they're very they wear you down. They're very, very tough fights.
Attritional fights, I would say.
Yeah, some would say. And like taking that year off and not having any kind of wars for a full year, I feel like it's helped me a lot. I feel all I've been doing the last year is learning off Pete, instead of having to think about a fight and think about, oh fuck, what am I doing? I have to diet, like fucking all this shit. I've been just in the gym learning, and I think that's what I needed. I needed a rest. My brain needed a rest. And I feel like a new man.
Brilliant. That's fucking great to hear, man. Jimmy cursing on camera. That's great to hear. But talk to me about this IBO world title, a title that I've been saying for a while now is growing. And growing.
It really is.
Joe,
I know people say it's the 5th world title and it's not as prestigious as the others, but it's starting to get a bit of notoriety around here, and people are winning it and they're getting big fights off the back of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you look at my weight, there's Terence Crawford who's got all 4 belts, and then there's going to be me with the 5th belt. So it's going to put me in line for big fights. I think after this fight I can call out big names, and that's what I'll exactly be doing. I mean, the CULLY king. So
absolutely. Who is in the firing line? Like, who do you want to target?
I'm going to call out proper names after a win. I want to focus on ESPOSITO at the minute, because I mean anything can happen in the ring, so you have to keep focus on him. But there's massive fights and people that I'm going to be calling out when I win.
Absolutely.
And I've got a lot of promos in my head.
He's got ideas already.
I've got ideas, but I'm excited for the night. Tonight's looking unbelievable. Paddy headline, he deserves a headline. He's a headline act, he's loved by West Belfast. And then obviously Sean McComb won tonight, so I'm buzzing for that. It looks fucking great out there.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been similar to when Tommy McCarthy headlined. It would have been like an intent, marquee kind of thing. But they've pulled no.
They're risking it with the weather, aren't they? Supposed to rain?
You know what? It was supposed to rain all day, and the gods have came out and have shone down on the Conan promotions. There hasn't been a bit of rain today, as I say right now. But we'll see.
Let's not jinx it now. Let's not jinx it.
Listen, everyone watching this is in Belfast. Make sure to come to the Whiskey and Wait podcast live next week in the Devonish.
We'll get this up as soon as possible.
Wednesday.
Let's go.
It's going to be an unbelievable night. Big night. We've actually got Jamie and Mick Conan on it. Jimmy Nesbitt, and then a massive guest.
Jimmy Nesbitt as well, that's class, man.
And a massive surprise guest.
Wow, gonna have to try and get up for that myself.
Listen, it's near sold out, so we're a big deal. Silly podcast, big deal nowadays.
Right, back to boxing.
Tommy would have killed me if I didn't plug it.
No, absolutely, you've got to plug it, man. Plug it away. But I do want to talk to you about boxing. Obviously, you touched on the card tonight. We've got Paddy McCrory headline, and really happy for him. I think he kind of deserves it. Sean, your gym mate and a friend of yours, in the chief support, but like a whole host of other talent from particularly Belfast, but you know, Kieran Malloy and different guys from Ireland. I mean, what do you make of the card?
We just seen Lewis Crocker. That's when I walked in. I watched Lewis Crocker, and he got them on earlier and devastating fashion. He's as usual, because we know what the Croc's like. He can bang. I really like watching him. He's an entertaining man, and a nice guy as well. He's very humble. And then Fergus McCrory. Fergus
Quinn.
Fuck!
We're not cutting that either.
Yeah, I have to cut it. Fergus McCrory. What am I thinking of Paddy too much.
Yeah.
But Fergus Quinn.
Fergal McCrory you're thinking of.
Is that another guy?
Fergal McCrory is another guy, yeah.
I'm getting fucking mixed up with everyone. Like, I am getting hit too much. But I know, like, Quinn, I've sparred Quinn, and he's fucking lethal. He's up and comers. I think he's my favourite up and comer, even though I got your name wrong, I'm sorry. But he is one of my genuine favourite people to watch. He just comes forward, he's tough, he takes shots to give shots. He's kind of like me. I mean, I've had a few spars with him, me and him have tasty spars, and I really like him. I think he'll go far. Yeah,
really, really good. It's a great card, but to move off that, let's talk a little bit about last weekend. Obviously your weight class, we had the undisputed world title between
that's who's next. Terence, you're next.
If Terence Crawford sees this fucking I'm done. I'm out. Terence Crawford against Errol Spence Jr. Of course.
I called it. If anyone's seen my Twitter, I called round 9 to round 11 he would get him out of there. I know Spence is the bigger guy and naturally bigger guy, but I just think like Terence has something in him. There's something nasty in him where he wants to hurt people. Like you even seen Buddy's trying to fucking knock me out here.
Yeah.
But even if you seen him in the weigh-in where he said we're making history, and your man Spencer said we're making bank. I just went, that sums up what he's thinking about. He's thinking about the money rather than the fight. Terence Crawford wants to take a throne, and that's when I knew Terence was gonna do the job.
Yeah.
And he's just.
But what did you make of the performance? Like he.
Do you know what I
totally
think?
Dominated.
I think Spence was a bit spent.
Yeah.
With the weight. I think he was a bit fucked in the weight. I think he does need to move up. I don't think I was the best Spencer that he actually is, but it just shows how dominant Terence Crawford is to move up weight and absolutely clean up.
Yeah.
It was frightening.
It's incredible, isn't it, really?
The week before, 5 days before, I was like, no one touches anyway. He's the king of boxing. He's pound for pound, 100% the best. And then Terence goes, fuck you, hold my beer, went out and fucking dominated that. So now he's pound for pound #1.
Yeah.
But
I think
it's a great time to be involved or be watching boxing, because they're two monsters of the weights. They're two monsters of the division. They're generational talents, both of them. And I heard Terence may be retiring soon, but I'd seen that there. He said he wants to retire from boxing. He doesn't want boxing to retire from him. So hopefully he does, and he moves up so he can clean up all them or give up all them belts.
You want a shot of one of those 4 belts?
Give me it.
Absolutely. Absolutely, but it was an incredible performance. You've had a bit of a change around in the gym. Gary Cully has left, which is a surprising one, right? Well, depends on your perspective perhaps.
I'm not buzzing like that, but at least he's always fit, and I always have to fucking spar him. And like, I fucking don't have to walk in unfit and spar Gary Cully and fucking get beat up when he's joking. But no, do you know what? I love Gary Cully. He's a legend, he's a dedicated man. And I think, obviously I'm gutted he left the gym and he had his reasons to leave the gym, but I said to him, mailed him, and I said, look, moving abroad to England, and it'll bring new focus, so it'll actually really, I mean, people don't realise how zoned in you are when you've moved away. Like, I'm going to stay in Dublin this camp from Monday onwards. It's something you need to do if you want to become world champion. And I think people that stay at home and try and train at home, I think they're kidding themselves when they're saying, we're focused, we're dialed in. Your mind isn't 100% in the game. You're going to be with family and friends and stuff like that. And when you're away, you're by yourself, and all you've got in your mind is boxing. And I think that's something Gary needs. And I do think he will be champion still. I think the last fight, it was just, I don't know what it was. Maybe pressure, I don't know what it was, but I think he can go back and he can make amends, and he will make amends. He's the most dedicated fighter I know.
Yeah, in terms of ability as well, I mean, we know he's up there with ability as well.
He's unbelievable, like, he's fucking frightening, and it was just a lucky shot. That's what I believe it was, and I think he'll go back and he's changed him, as I said, and he'll have new focus and he'll be more dedicated than ever. I don't know if he can be more dedicated than him, but he'll be more dedicated than he ever was, and I think it'll show his next fights.
Absolutely. Well, we hope to see that anyway from Gary, because it was
he's a legend. He's a legend of a man as well.
He's a nice guy.
And here, even though we got beat on it, it was probably the best entrance I ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
I fucking loved his entrance. It's like, fuck me, it was fucking unbelievable.
Have you got something planned for us in the RDS?
Obviously, I'm fucking in the headline act. I have to do something. There'll be someone singing me out and rapping me out, and then there'll be a war. There'll be an absolute bloodbath in the RDS.
Can't wait, man.
Yep.
Place gonna be covered in blood. It's gonna be gas.
100%.
We look forward to Tyrone. I'm not gonna take up any more of your time. I'm gonna let you go.
Tickets for RDS.
Ticket for the RDS and tickets for Whiskey and White podcast.
Exactly,
live.
get it all. And there's so much, and I haven't been announced it, all Irish fights on that RDS show.
Yeah.
That I'm buzzing for. Like, see, my favourite thing on a show is the all Irish clashes. They're always, even my own experiences of I've had 4 of them, and the pressure they bring on the two fighters is next. I fought Progress, fought Jack Cattle, and the pressure was tenfold for them kind of fights, because the praise on the line of a country. You want to be at the top of your country.
Yeah.
And they're just the ones that there's a bit of needle and there's a bit of excitement, and the crowd will go, oh, someone got knocked down there. The crowd will go mad for them, so this show will sell out.
Absolutely. We hope for it, and
Thank you for
I'm personally looking forward to seeing it.
Thank you.
And listen, all the best, man. Enjoy the night, and we'll talk to you soon.
See you.
Thanks very much, man.